Right now, the ACC is in hell. And I kind of mean it, to be honest. They're having to sit there and watch USC and UCLA go to the Big Ten. They're having to sit there and watch Texas and Oklahoma move to the SEC. All of these other conferences are getting stronger by the year. I mean, it was just last summer that we kicked off this whole domino effect of chaos. But what does the ACC need to do to essentially not die, to survive, just to stay alive another day? The first thing they need to do is renegotiate their media contracts, because their media rights don't end until like 2036. No team wants to be trapped that long. Second, they need to prop up Clemson and like Miami as their two teams to beat. Big Ten has Ohio State, Michigan, USC now. They really need to rebrand Clemson and Miami as frontrunners, or they're going to leave. Third thing, Notre Dame, I believe, will not join the ACC if they do not get those media rights under control. Notre Dame loves being alone. Notre Dame loves being in charge of themselves. The ACC really has to sell Notre Dame on the idea of playing a conference. I believe Notre Dame's supposed to play maybe 5 or so games in the ACC a year right now. They're like a partial member. Because I feel like if the money's right, Notre Dame could easily get out of that contract and go straight to the Big Ten to join that super conference. And finally, they need to convince schools in the group of 5 to sign into the ACC, or else they're just going to get picked off one by one as the contract amount and all that suddenly goes down. They're just going to get slowly picked off. The schools with the money up front will leave, and that's going to force the ACC to bring in, well, teams that aren't going to make that kind of money.